Over 1 million Nigerians are at risk of contracting rabies. This due to growing burden of dog-mediated human rabies in the country. Minister of State for Agriculture and Rural Development, Mustapha Shehuri, said this during the launch of the National Strategic Plan for Elimination of Dog-Mediated Human Rabies in Abuja. Lois Abbasambo has the details.
Speaking during the launch of the National Strategic Plan for the Elimination of Dog-Mediated Human Rabies, Minister of State for Agriculture and Rural Development, Alhaji Mustapha Shehuri, said the developed National Strategic Plan will help the country achieve the goal of eliminating dog-mediated rabies by 2030.
Permit me at this juncture to reiterate the need to institutionalize and consolidate the One Health initiative in the country, as zoonotic diseases like rabies can only be eliminated by the concerted and collaborative effort of relevant MDS stakeholders and actors. It is in this vein that the National Technical Working Group, with membership drawn from the core One Health MDS and partners, was earlier inaugurated at the validation workshop to oversee the effective and efficient implementation of the National Strategic Plan.
WHO Country Representative Nigeria, Dr. Walter Kazadi, who was represented by the Deputy Country Representative, Dr. Alexander Chimbaru, called for joint surveillance and information sharing and improved resources for diagnosis, treatment and risk communication of dog-mediated rabies in the country.
Rabies infection is caused by a rhabdovirus, which is often transmitted to humans through the bites of infected animals, especially the dogs. Without timely and effective post-exposure prophylaxis, the case fatality of rabies is 100%, which means that if you do not get any treatment, you will die. Now, experts report that rabies is on the increase and there is need to urgently look at our own health approach and make it operationalized.
Also speaking, Senior Program Officer 2, Tuberculosis and Risk Communication and Community Engagement of the USAID Breakthrough Action Nigeria, Dr. Joseph Edo, called for increased effort to enlighten the populace of the effects of dog-mediated human rabies.
Let's create more awareness. Our focus is to create that awareness. You all agree with me that if we want to eliminate rabies, as we're speaking here, we need to get the message out to people who need to hear about them.
The National Strategic Plan for the Elimination of Dog-Mediated Human Rabies integrates rabies prevention with other healthcare interventions to strengthen health systems and engage stakeholders throughout the world in the fight to end rabies. Dog-mediated human rabies is a deadly viral disease that causes encephalitis, an inflammation of the brain in humans and other mammals, which is usually spread through the saliva of an infected animal through a bite. Lois Abbasambo, ASO Television News.